late. I just wanted to yap and talk out loud and whatever, so I figured I'd start one of these. Just started this world a couple of days ago. Got bored. Had nothing else to do, so I felt like it. But yeah. So basically, I'll just give you a little tour. Alright, give me 2 seconds and then I'll give a tour. Alright, anywho, so I made this house. It's probably my first house I've ever actually made. And I felt like making it because I was bored and whatever, and actually wanted to live in a house for once, so I made this. Oh, this is the exterior. I know it's not great looking, but it's fine for me. A little bit of the interior, whatever. My basement, the enchantment room, potion room, this room, and then my villagers. Just a couple of them. I have my wool farm for my beds and whatever, and then my pumpkin and melon farm. I forget who made it. Works great, fast, produces a lot. Like, I mean, this is a couple of days in-game worth. Probably, I don't know. I stopped it, and then I started it again on 150 and emptied out the chest on day 150. So I'm going to let it run for a couple of days, because I want to build... I have only 2 farmers right now, so I can only get rid of like 24 pumpkins and melons at a time. And obviously I have a lot more than 24 of both at a time. And I don't really trade that often for it, because I forget about it a little bit. But I'm trying to get rid of all of these things because I have no use for them, and I need the emeralds, so I'm going to make a villager farm or a villager hall here. I just don't know how I want to make it look. And that's mostly just going to be farmers, but that's what I'm waiting for. So on day like 155, I think I'm just going to see how many I've made and then base it off of that. Obviously it's going to be plus or minus whatever's in the chest and whatnot, but I will do that in a couple of days. For now, I could just make it and then get the villagers in there, which will take probably the whole time I'm doing that. Oh my god. Oh, that's just a ton of videos. Alright, give me 2 seconds. All right. So yeah, so this here was chunk aligned. It doesn't have to be, but the guy in the video was like, with the minecart moving, if you like render this chunk, like this chunk over here, and it's split, it could like mess with the minecart when it's moving if that's loaded and this one isn't. Now, would that ever be the case? Probably not. And I can always pause it, but knowing me, I'll forget to stop it. Currently, it's outside of the chunk. The glass is the liner for the chunk. But I needed a... Honestly, that kind of works because I needed this, all the underneath stuff. I can show you it in a minute. I needed that to be away from it because I had water. My original plan was to have everything above ground and water was going to be moving by. And I was going to have the dispenser, the dropper, whatever it's called, the dropper here, and then have it spit out into water going that way. But then the rails were in the way, and I already experienced water and rails so far. It was a lot of fun. So I moved it over and then just dropped everything below ground. So basically it spits out the pumpkins and melons, like the actual melons, like the melon, not the melon block, but the watermelon, whatever. These. So it basically would drop. Oh, I don't even know how that happened. It drops the melons and pumpkins down into that hole, and then it goes over. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. There's like a hopper right there, and that goes into an item sorter. It picks up all of the melons and then takes those into an auto crafter, and then the auto crafter crafts them into the melon blocks, and then when that's all done, it spits it out into this little chute, and then the pumpkins just go into the chute when they're done and file up into here. So I mean, this was from this day. So I mean, like, and when villagers are only restocking for the low price they're at once a day, maybe twice a day, it's like I'm spending, I have 24 melons and pumpkins I can trade at least a day, so I definitely need more because I have 48 pumpkins in one day. So I need at least I'd need at least 4 villagers for just the pumpkins alone. The melons obviously are a little bit less because they do they do that instead of the... Why is that broken? It went... Why didn't it pick it up? I don't know. That was weird. So obviously there's going to be less melons, which is fine. I just need it for the... I just need it for the pumpkins, really, because the pumpkins really, like, I mean, 48 pumpkins basically in a day is a lot. So I outlined this to build that. The hall, I'll probably have more villagers in there, but for now it's just going to be farmers. I'm just debating on how I want to make it and whatever. But yeah. My nether is pretty good. I have a thing nearby that I went to. A bastion, like, right around the corner from me. It was pretty nice. I got the upgrade template out of it. I also went to an ancient city. Got the trim on my very first one, which was extremely lucky. Favorite trim, blue and purple, obviously, because whatever. Got the netherite from the bastion, threw on the swift sneak from the ancient city. I got a second book too, which was nice. I got like 9 notch apples. That was a lot, but yeah, this was my original mine. It's not supposed to have water in both. I broke this block, so I mean, all of my torches and whatever that were by there are probably despawned by now, but it doesn't matter. What else? I guess I could show you this. There was an XP farm that I found, the armadillo and zombie one. I made that, and it's disgusting. Here. So basically, there's a zombie here. There's a piece of sand with a cactus on top, and then on top of the cactus is the composter. And then armadillos, when they're balled up, have infinite health, basically. They don't take damage. And the zombies, what keeps them in their ball state. And then you throw a infected potion onto the armadillos, and when they take damage, they spawn in silverfish. And you can do however many armadillos you want. It says it recommends 5 being the max. I have 3 in there because it can get super laggy since I don't have it automatic and just the trident killer on top of it. But I mean, I've gone from level 13 to 53 in 1 3-minute potion, so it's like it's really good, better than any gold farm, really. So I mean, 40 levels in 3 minutes is a lot of levels. So I mean, but the only issue, not really issue, is you have to eat, because swinging the sword obviously decreases hunger and whatnot. And if you get too laggy, it won't register that you've eaten. You have to like eat twice for it to register. So, I mean, there's that. But other than that, it's pretty good. What else? My end is pretty good. There was a city like right through the spawner. It didn't have a bow, but it was big. I gotta go back there. I need more shulker boxes. I only have like a line of them. Like 2 lines, actually. I've only got this many. And then I might have one more somewhere. I don't know. But yeah. What else? I don't know. I have literally no idea what to do in this game. Like I was telling my brother I could. Oh, is that done? I could make more. It is. Okay. I could make farms, but like I don't want to sit here and just make farms and then have absolutely nothing to do after I'm done with those farms. So it's like I don't know what to really do. I tried playing Rust yesterday, but that was an experience. Died to a bear, and then I got off. So. Also, if you see my screen like jolt to the side like that a little bit every once in a while, it's the stick drift. It's kind of annoying, but I make it work because I can't really afford. I have like $18 in my bank account right now, so I get paid Friday, which is nice. But still, anywho. But yeah, I started this world on like Thursday, and it's now like a Sunday. I played for like 20 hours yesterday. It was so bad. I woke up at like 2 in the afternoon. Obviously, it's the weekend, and I like my sleep. 2 in the afternoon. Went to an appointment for my dog at 4. Didn't last long because she didn't really like it. Tried to get her nails cut and just wouldn't let the tech do it. So we took her home, and then once we got home, so like 4:30 to 5 I started, and then didn't get off until like 4 or 5 yesterday. So that's a lie. I was off at like, what time was it? I think I was off from like 11 to 3, 11 to 2:45 maybe in the PM to AM. I was busy at those moments. And then after that was done, I got right back on, because, you know, life is boring. Outside of work is so boring. Don't do anything. So, I mean, I have no money to do anything either. So right now it's like I sit around and do absolutely nothing. Before this, it was sit in my room and watch Netflix or YouTube or whatever it was. And then it was like, then I was like, yeah, I'll just create a world. You know, I'm bored. Nothing else to do. And then I created this. And yeah. So yeah. Villager Hall. Okay. So roughly end of day 2. I mean, like doubling the pumpkins, maybe 30 pumpkins, so probably a little bit less. But again, that's expected because, you know, it's just randomness. But yeah, so a stack and a half, and it's going to cycle like 2 more times before I can sleep. I forget how long this is. It's a 2-stack timer. So it like cycles the 2 stacks, and then it switches it and lets it run. But I forget how long it is. However long, if someone knows, then great. If you don't, I don't know either, so whatever. What was I doing? Oh, the graphics look good. I like them. There's some visual bugs. Like, if you're looking through water, like underground when I was in my cave, I saw if you're looking through water, if you see like a torch or lava or some other sort of light source, maybe not the lichen or whatever it's called, it'll turn like green. It'll like invert the colors. It's so weird. I might be able to replicate it. I don't know though. But it was so weird. I don't know why it was happening. I might be able to. Let me see if I can. Give me a second. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. What else? Oh, I also upgraded to the PS5 version of the game, and it reset all of my settings because obviously it's technically a quote-unquote new game. Kind of annoying, but that happened, so I had to reset my settings if it looks a little bit different than the last time I was streaming, probably, God only knows, a couple months ago. What else? But yeah, there's that. Like you can see, I just have so many extra melons and pumpkins. This was from the day that I started it. I forget when I made it. Yesterday, actually. So I mean, like yesterday when I made this thing, it was probably yesterday around like 2 or 3 o'clock. No, it was probably around noon. Yeah, I want to say it was around noon, because I think maybe it was around 10. It was like 10 to 12 is when I made it. Roughly. So in like, well, I've been playing since probably 2:30, 3 o'clock. Probably, no, it was probably closer to 3. Oh, I think that's what's happening. So from like, so in what? That was probably like a, we'll be light on it and say 4 hours yesterday and an hour today. I think it was 3-ish. So in like what, 5 hours it's produced that many melons and pumpkins, so it's like it's a lot. It's decent enough for me is what I mean. But yeah, I'm just trying to get that beacon up. Not that I have the beacon, but when I do, it's always nice to just have the blocks ready for it. So yeah. I just realized I can finally name my dog. When I found him, I was like, this is definitely a Chester. Don't know why, but here's Chester unnamed. I will officially name him in a second here when I am able to find my name tags. I think they're in here. I lied. Probably downstairs, because I don't think they're in here anywhere. You know. Unless I'm missing them, but it doesn't look like it. That's not it. That's Mr. Poopy Butthead version 2, because I thought my zombie died from my armadillos, but... where would they be? Oh, I had flowers in here. I just was getting flowers not that long ago for my shulker boxes. I wanted to dye them like I always do. So I went and got flowers, but obviously I have the flowers. I don't know where they are. I guess I could rename this one, but I thought I had like 4 or 5 somewhere. I remember buying a couple for my villagers. Maybe they're in my end chest. I don't know why they would be. No, there's one thing they could be in. I had a chest, or a box that I just dumped a ton of not redstone, ton of junk into. I honestly don't know where that went. I know I put it somewhere. It's probably in here. Yeah, it's in here. Unless I'm not seeing them, they could be in here. No. Where would they be? Oh, they're right there. Jeez. I knew they were somewhere. I don't know if you'll be able to see my text box or not. I didn't type in Chester, right? Okay. Chester. I thought I put an A in, or I guess I thought I put cheater, not Chester. I don't even know if that's a word I can say. But yeah. Where was I? I went mining somewhere. Oh, I was in the ancient city, and I got a ton of, like a stack of, something of diamonds, which was nice. But those went to duplicating these, because I ain't trying to go get more of those. Now I'm down to like 30. I was down to like 11 or 12, and then I got a couple out of the the end city, and then a temple I got like 3 or 4 from, which was nice, but I think it was like 4. What else? I honestly don't know. I was gonna take some glass over to the melon farm, because I wanted to, multitasking is hard for me. I almost forgot it. I wanted to cover that hole where the dropper is. Because obviously you've seen it spat out that pumpkin and the melon that one time. Which I'm not too worried about, but it's like, may as well. I guess I could just do that. Just to make sure it doesn't, like, keep doing that, you know. So I have these that I can throw in. I could have sworn I just heard 5 come out. Oh, and of course it's on its way already, so I'll just leave it. I guess I could cover this stuff too. I think that still works. It should. I mean, obviously it's still covered. I just don't want it to stop it from working, you know. You know, I could drop this down a block, but I don't know. What I could do is I could just drop the hopper and the rail down. I might do that to be, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So now I can do that without worrying. The only reason why I want to do this is because I just don't want to have the blocks, like, what's it called, on top of the surface level, like this. If I do that, I might be able to... I'd drop this, which would get rid of this, and then I could put that down there. But yeah, if I drop this... Would that drop it down to there? Am I being dumb? No, this would put this down to here, no? No, I'm... Hold on, sorry. No, I want that down another block. Because I want this... I want this to... I think I want that there. And I want this to come right here. And then I just have the block here. The minecart here. Hopefully that still drops stuff in. It might. It does. Okay. I don't know why it wouldn't, but still, you always gotta check. So now I can replace this. Oops. Oh well. That'll go there. Yeah, it's fine with me. I don't really care. So I can just... Isn't there a thing? Oh. Oh. Maybe I can't do this. I didn't know that was a thing. Really? Am I gonna be able to test this? Why did that do that time, but not this time? Maybe because it was going too fast? I'm wondering if it was just going too fast. We don't have the minecart update, I don't think. I was testing yesterday and didn't see it. Because my original thought was to just rev it up really fast and then send it down the track and have it immediately turn back around. But I'm wondering if this is just moving too fast. It is. Okay. I wonder if I could put like a... No, I could. I'm wondering if I could put like a piston here at the detector rails on each side, and then they would both just activate the piston to withdraw this to... Oh, that would pull away the... Oh, I guess this is messing with my... what's it called? My results, but I'll just... Whatever. I'll probably just have like 5 in there for... what? 2448? I could have 5 in there for now and just deal with 60 a day. That should be plenty enough. But then I could forget and it could back up. I'll start with 5. And then I can always add more as time goes on. And I see this is kind of annoying. Oh, what I could do... I'm wondering if it's just because it's at a... I'm wondering if just because it's at a downward slope... Oh, oops. If I put this rail here, and then this here, I'm wondering if it won't clip back into the water, into the wall. So if I do that, and I do this, I might need to drop this down. Oops. Let's see if that works. Actually, I'm gonna... I don't want it to clip through the wall, so I just want it to... Because before it wasn't, so I'm wondering if it was just because that rail was on a downward slope, that this would just fix it. It does, okay. So I'll leave it there and just leave it like that, let this run for a little bit longer, now that I have that fixed. I'm going to take these out so it can cycle once because it's mostly full. I can just do that, actually. I guess it'll cycle quick. That didn't send the rail. I wonder what I have to... Alright, I'm gonna stop this for a second. Because I want to have time to reset. I wonder if it's because it's going... But that's so weird. It didn't before. I wonder if I'm able to... If I can move this down. If that would fix it? I'm just going to take these out. Just throw them in myself. You know, that might mess up the system. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it did. Alright, I'm wondering... I don't know why that would fix it. This. Oh, you know, maybe because I have it like that, I would just be able to do this, and that would power the block. And then the block would power that. Alright, yeah, that's good. Alright, so that fixes that, thankfully. I gotta throw these back through. Can I reach the hopper? No, so I'm gonna... do that. Alright, I can replace this. Not that I need it anymore, but it'll still look nice having that. I'll just cover that up. And then that should still stop. Perfect. And that should be good with all of that. Alright, glad I didn't mess it up, because I know sometimes it can be messed up if it's weird. Yeah, like that. I'm not moving my controller right now. And then it's like off ever so slightly. Anywho, Villager Hall. This was extra. What was I saying? Villager Hall. What do I want to build it with? Probably just stone bricks. I have the most of them. I don't know how I'm going to make this look. Probably horrible. It's probably just going to be a box, to be honest. I could just, honestly, if I really wanted to, I could get some moss from a wandering villager. I could make this look like a grass block, or just dirt. Grass would be look better. I could just build it up like 10-ish blocks, and then just make it look like a giant grass block, and then each of their cells is what I'm going to call it, because I don't know the term I would really use, could just be made out of like pumpkins and melons and just alternate it. The floor, I have no idea what I would make it out of. Probably, actually, I could just leave it as grass, but I'm gonna start with that. Nah, because then I need to get the moss. I don't know what to do. Let me call my brother really quick. I gotta make sure of something. Alright, he's got work to do. I'm trying to golf, and if he is going to take a lot longer, I'm going to go by myself and hopefully bring someone, but we will see about that. Whether or not they want to go or not, it's up to them. Not sure yet. Maybe, hopefully, but maybe. But if he is gonna be done, then I will go with him, and they can go a different day if they want to. I guess I should hurry up and make this. Alright, day 54, what are we looking at? So I'm probably gonna, I'll probably be a line of stuff every 5 days, if I remember to check it. Which I guarantee I won't. It'll be probably like 10 to 20 when I do. So a line, we'll just call it 50-50 even split, even though I know it's not. We'll just call it like 60-40. Well, actually, that doesn't matter. So a line is 64 times 9 is 150, 186. Or 192. Sorry. Right? 60 into 9 is 156. 9 and 6 is, no, 54, sorry, and 190. Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, 9 into 60 is... I'm stupid, it's 540, Jesus, alright. Wow. Wow. 540 plus, times 4, 9 into 4 is 36. That's what I was trying to say. So it's like 576 items per row. 576 divided by 24 is like 180 maybe? I have no idea, to be honest. No, it can't be 180. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's probably like... I don't even know. What did I say? 576 divided by 24. Oh, it's 24 exactly. Hold on. 64 times 9 is 576 divided by 12. I lied. It's not by 24. It's by... No, it is by 24. 12 of each is 24. So it'd take me 24 days to get through everything. So if I did... And that's just with one villager. So it'd take me 24 with one, 12 with two, 6 with 3. Wait, hold on. 576 divided by 24 per one. And then if I divided that by 6 villagers, it'd take 4 days. If I divide it by 8, it'd take 3. I guess I could just do... I could have 24 and get it done at once. Right? Is that the math I'm thinking of? Hold on. Sorry, anywho. So each row, we'll say roughly 5 days a row. So I could do... What? Jesus, I'm sorry. So 60, a stack times 9 is the 576. So 576 each row. Divide that by one villager is 24, would take me 24 days to get one row done. I could then add villagers. Wait, 5 days to do 576. 576 divided by 5 is 115.2. If I divide that by 24, it'd take me 4.8 days to get through one row. Really? Oh, but that's also if I remember every 5 days. And no, that's if I did it every single day. So, as of now, Jesus. I might just do 6 and just leave it at 6 for now and see how it goes. And then I just will have chests afterward. Because, oh, come on. If I go... Because this is the extras I have right now. Oops. Hold on. So 2 villagers gets rid of 24, which I knew. It does 128 goes into 64 twice, right? Yeah. So 128 divided by 24 is 53, no. 24 times what? 3? No, I'm stupid. 120. Nope. 24 times 6 is 144. What am I trying to do? Hold on. So if I did 64 times 5 and then divided by that, but no, 64 times 6 divided by 24 is 16. Okay. What did I say, 6? I'm stupid. 24 times 6. No, what did I say? 24... Or, sorry, it was 64 times 6 is 384 divided by 24 each is 16. Wait, why don't I just... 576 divided by... I'm just gonna start with 6 for now, and then I'll make my way up. So hold on, actually, if I do 576 divided by 6 gives me a 96. That seems weird. Hold on. Oh, and then 96 divided by 24. Hold on, I lied. 24. It would take me 4 days to get through a row, which honestly I'm fine with. That's if I was doing it again every single day. I think I'm doing that math right. I don't know. Anywho, I will start with 6. Figure it out from there. Come on. I'm just gonna make it a square for now. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna do a. I'm just gonna make it the chunk and then just throw them off to a side or something like that. No, it wasn't there. It was. Oh no, it was. But that was the block, so I'll just throw it there for now. 4, 5. Yeah, I'll just leave it as a square for now. That way I can expand it when I want to. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just make it that. Yeah, like that movement there was a controller drift. Probably just make it the height of the farm for now. Yeah. I know this doesn't look great, but I honestly don't care right now. Oh, I'm out. Alright, we will see then. I'm just gonna leave it open on the top, to be honest. Oh, I have more. Because again, I'm not worried about it, and this should still be in render, so I will make these stairs. I think I do want to alternate it though, to be honest. Anyhow, so I'll grab a ton of those. Since I don't have any other wool, basically, other than the purple, I'm just gonna make them purple beds. 6 into... is it just 6 into 3? It should be. I hope. I'm gonna make these over here though, or over there. I don't have any. I don't have one. Sweet. Bruh, I forgot. Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. New game, it reset all my achievements. Let's just get a handful of them. I'm gonna keep those guys down there though, because those are my carrot and potato, and I have that over there. Although I should make a bigger farm for those, but I might do that next to it, or I might do it over there. I'm not sure where I'm gonna do it. I'm meant to make. Oh well, I'll do it in a minute. So if I'm thinking about this, now I gotta make those beds, right? So if I put beds here, villager stands here, or villager stands here rather, I could have workbench here. I'll start with pumpkin. I'll keep this. Oops, forgot about that. Villager stands here, so if bed goes there, bed goes here, villager stands here. Jesus, I hate this thing. I'm gonna put lanterns in here too, because I gotta leave room for the XP to come out. So I'll put lanterns here. This will be an open block composter villager, or composter. I gotta block this off. All right. Yeah. So that'll be each area. Sorry, this is going to be open. I'm going to go get those lanterns now because I'm going to forget, and I'm going to put blocks there. Doesn't look pretty. Don't care. There. What? I needed stairs. It's already turning nighttime. I feel like I just went to sleep. Oh well. Throw the doors in. Lantern there, lantern there. Composter, open, closed. Bed. Pumpkins. So if I do that, because I don't want them to be weird like they are downstairs. So if I put another bed here, I lied, that wouldn't be a bed, that would be this here. If I put a melon here, bed here, this would be the last guy, okay. I'll still leave it like that. What do I have? Oh, I'm smart. There should be pumpkins here, not, or melons here, not pumpkins. I'm not too worried about it. I have an infinite supply. So if that's... I don't know how many could fit on that wall, but 4, 8. I could always do it multi-leveled too. I'm not gonna worry about them tonight. Yeah, because I don't have the composters, even though those would take me a couple minutes. Actually, I'm gonna do those now. Oh, I don't have those set up. Alright, I'll just do this. Am I dumb? Hello? No, I just need 7.
Maybe for Ed, there's Carhartt, but then he doesn't like them redoing it. I forget what else. Jesus, Javo, my gosh. Anywho, I just got these going on, and then, oh, come on.
I know, I just updated it and then take it without the leash yet, because I've still only seen it on like the leash. Is that what the flags are back there?
Yeah.
We should take Java over there. You wanna go play Java? It's like what? And I asked her if she wanted to go on a W earlier, so she would stop guarding something. And she was like, I said it once and she like looked at me, and then I said it again, and then she was like, I was like, oh nah.
Job, you ready for dinner? Let's go get your bowl.
All right.
It's too chilly in the room. Mr. Ooh?
It's because I have the door closed.
No.
Also, the good thing about over there too is they have all that like bush kind of things over there at the back.
Yeah.
Like where
Jesus.
the house is just like open, kinda.
Well, they didn't used to. It's just all the crap's all grown up and they never shut it down. A lot of that stupid buck-going crap.
I'm not gonna do that, by the way.
What?
Because I don't like to do that.
Oh, good.
Do they live here?
On the packaging. It's like having bed base, bed sheet trees. Come on.
Anywho, what was I doing? Doors. I want to see how these look. That's gonna be perfect timing. They kind of like pink in this. I mean, I don't care. They like, still look good, but put those in there for now because I don't have time for this. Ooh, I only have one apple. 8, 16, 24. Jesus, times 4 is 32. That only gives me 5. I'm smart. Not that I need it on hard, it's just I find it easier that it spawns them more often. I'm surprised those fireflies haven't come out yet. I say that and they'll come out in like 2 seconds. Ready? 1, 2. Wow, they didn't. There they are. Is that a witch? It is. Not that I'm gonna bother, but there's villagers over here. Cool. I was gonna say just one. Don't go in there. Alright, well this will get me a third of the way. Oh, come on.
Fried Wills. 12.99. Just pepperoni.
Huh?
I know. I bit off a little piece of pepperoni.
Like, what do they do?
That was easier than I
I'm
thought.
about to start pounding drinks.
that guy.
Wow, I got both of them.
Mio punch squirter thing.
What?
What is bro doing? Nice. Nice.
That's where I want it.
Yeah. Why?
So they turn into the farmers, and then also if it turns day before they convert, but they're not going to. I can just, alright, have it block the sun.
I'm gonna try the pants on.
No,
Why?
I'm busy.
No, it's loading. This thing's gonna take 10 years. What are you talking about?
That'll be done in 2 seconds. Ready? 1, 2.
Well, so long 2 seconds.
That's the longest it's probably ever been.
Because it knows you could be trying on the pants.
There it is. Why are you...
Why is that one black?
That is a great question.
Why does it have the eye patch?
Why are you that?
What is it?
It's a toolsmith? Weaponsmith. What could be close by that is... There's no way it's picking up my...
Earbud?
No. There's no way it's picking up this. Or this.
Yeah, but leave her
Or
alone.
this. I doubt it would. I don't know why it would be that.
Go from calm
That
to
far
let me
away?
dick with the
Yeah, that too. Oh, did it really? I don't think I have anything else nearby. Why are you this? Well, like, why did this... What?
Is that what it's supposed to be?
No. I want them to be farmers.
So they just both didn't do what they were supposed to do?
Well, this one was a farmer. There's no way they're picking up the stuff from over here. They probably are. Because the enchantment room,
What is the second one?
it's this. I don't know why they'd be picking that up from so far. I don't have anything else over here.
Does anyone want to volunteer to pick up the piece at Craigslist?
I might be headed out soon. There we go, they were. I don't know why I was picking up that far.
This is ready in literally 7 minutes. And it's fairly
Where are you
ready.
going?
Golfing?
No. Should I ask Dad?
Dad's home?
I don't know if he's working today, though.
Well, I'm not gonna ask Dad.
Why not?
Because I'll just go by myself.
Why do you have to look at it for it to change?
It doesn't, or I don't. I'm just trying to...
get.
Carrots. Not that I need them, but I'd like it to be.
Like that is what you would be trading?
No, I'm trading the melons and pumpkins here. But, I'm gonna have a carrot and potato farm, so I'd prefer them to be
Carrots and
carrots and
melons?
potatoes. There it is. Alright, so that gives me that.
Is that the potato one?
Huh? Yeah.
That's a potato.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna leave them right there?
No. When it's
You're gonna drag
daytime.
them on a lead.
I can't, but when it's daytime, I'll move them.
So
Just-
several money-making ventures, returning battles, taking clothes to Plato's.
Nah.
Ezra don't need money no more.
No, I just don't want to.
He does.
And I do.
Grandma gave him $20. What are you talking about?
Gone.
Yeah.
What do you mean wrong?
I said gone.
Oh. We already spent it?
No.
It was a week ago.
No, just
No, just
yesterday.
today.
She did?
Yep.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Don't ask me.
That's pity.
Yep.
I literally have a job. I have no idea.
Because you don't have a paycheck yet.
She doesn't know how broke I am.
Yes, she does.
Who's told her?
I'm sure I did.
Well, I was gonna say, I definitely didn't. And how would she know that I don't get paid until Friday?
I don't know.
Actually, we talked about it yesterday.
Well, I told her, but that was after she already gave me the envelope.
Did she give you money too, Ian?
No.
She didn't give you anything? Alright, nice.
You want to know what she said? Like why she didn't?
Why?
She was like, "Well, I know you have a job."
Were you like, that's BS?
I was like, "Granny, I need that 20."
Oh, look, we're all on the couch together.
Hmm.
Why did it just close the door?
Because they do. Okay, this is perfect, actually. Thank God.
They just wanted to sleep next to each other, I guess.
Well, that was exactly what I was going to have them do.
What would you have just had to take up the beds if they didn't?
Yeah, the other ones.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that they...
Java.
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 Where's the thing at?
Over here.
Java. Hey. Java. No. Java. No.
No.
Does her butt look sore?
Java.
I need to look at her rear end.
Java, come. Who's Java?
Yes. Take a look. She just had it up.
It looks fine. What does the momentary mode do? Do you remember? Like, why does it have to be in the C mode?
Then it holds it for the duration of pressing the button versus not.
Yeah.
Ian, please pick it up.
Hmm?
Can you please run? Come on, I put a lot of money into your account the other day.
Oh, nah.
Mm-hmm.
You're guilting me into it.
Yes. Because part of that was supposed to be for the nail trim that never happened.
How much? Yeah. How much did you think it was gonna be?
20.
It was only gonna be 12.
Well, then you really got a crap ton put in.
Also, you have to send Mom $20.
For what?
My Taco Bell last night.
What?
I got Taco Bell last night. I had no money. I put in Mom's card because you were asleep.
So what? You were just gonna make me pay for it?
No, because I told him I sent you money.
Why was it $20, Ezra?
I literally hadn't eaten all day. Actually, it wasn't last night. It was the night before.
Let me
technically.
guess. You didn't eat all of it.
I ate the entire thing,
All right.
except for one item that I got,
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm not worried about it. Just go get the deal.
which was they got rid of the spicy burrito.
Why?
Who knows? But they have the other two.
I thought there was only 2.
No, there's 3.
What's the third one?
They have the creamy chipotle. They only have 2 in the box. They don't have the creamy chipotle in the box.
What's the?
Avocado ranch, spicy, and then
Yeah, I got it.
that one. So I tried the chipotle one.
Okay, can you run and get the pizza, please?
Java. What is she looking at? Oh, I know she felt that one. Her head moved. Java, come.
Oh my God.
Java.
Ugh.
Girl.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Sit. Sit. Oh yeah.
Good girl.
Okay, you don't need to scoot your butt back onto my foot.
Nah, she definitely does.
Nope. No. No.
Okay.
Doogie.
The pizza's like been ready. Can you go get it?
Well, she can feel the S button now, so.
Okay.
What's it on?
15.
Good, she should feel
It
it.
like the collar like moved down slightly. Maybe she can feel it because it's at a weirder spot.
It's under Catherine.
Yeah, I know, Bob. What's she looking at?
I don't know. Can
There's a
you?
bird.
Who knows? Just go get the pizza.
Alright, it's probably not even done.
It is.
Live pizza.
Oh my god.
Sucks for you guys.
Is he okay?
Who knows?
So that's pretty poor, though. In the week you've worked there, there have been multiple dispatcher scheduling issues.
2.
Out of 5 days, 4 days worked. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing for them.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Well, the first one was fine. Well, not really, but that wasn't like you told them 8 to 10 and then scheduled us 2 to 4 or 2 to 5. So that was, I don't know what that was all about, but the original thing just could have just been they didn't read it properly. Because they just scheduled us needing the 12-foot ladder at the same time as someone else, so. Or the 14-foot, I guess.
Do you know where I put Riley's keys?
No?
Alright, I'm gonna golf in an hour. 6:40 is the time. Or 6:50, I lied. Alright.
My professor emailed me. She said, "Hi, Ian. I'm just checking in to see how the workload for World Art 1 is coming along. I'm required to have the final grades in by next Thursday, July 17th. That would give you until next Wednesday in order to give me time to grade your work. Do you need to take an incomplete? Please let me know." Should I just say, like, I only have 2 discussions left to do?
I will definitely have them in.
So I'll have them in
Yes.
before that.
What?
Looking to have them done today.
Yes, and I would just, please, get them in, Ian.
I'll do it later when I get
Okay.
back. I want to do it on my computer. I don't like sending
That's fine. Yep,
like
I
school
agree.
emails on my phone because I
Yep.
can't put like the. We made like a signature kind of thing,
Yep,
like
I gotcha.
and I can only put it on there on my computer.
Okay, I don't blame you.
Also, I cannot find keys.
Then I guess you're screwed. Is this
Spare or regular?
awesome?
You had both.
It's close.
What did that pick up? Oh, nothing.
Be back.
So did Brian just go home too?
Yeah.
I'll be curious to see on your pay schedule or your pay stubs, like if it's 8 hours no matter what for the day or not.
Who knows?
And you still heard nothing from the other place?
Nope.
That's nuts to me. They still haven't posted. What could their beef have possibly have been with your resume?
Who knows?
So odd.
Could have also just been a bad interview. But like they were like, they're like it'll take a couple weeks. It's been, today was what, the 4th or 5th week?
Chava. Simmer down. Chava. I'm in the middle of a battle, bro.
All right. Like, why can't they just become farmers regardless? I'm leaving in like 10, 15 minutes. 15. What was I doing? Right, I gotta break these again. I don't know why I placed them back down. Oops. Really? That is what I meant to do. I didn't break this, did I? No. I don't know if this is a workstation. I don't think it is. Bruh. This guy I wanted to trade with. I meant to grab emeralds. Oops. Where's that guy going? Where's this guy going? That guy went in there. Where in the world?
Alright, that's it. No more. That's all doggy gets. You shouldn't be eating so much human food. Java, we're not going to start guarding the pizza either. Come on.